Welcome back to another video here on RJ's Trains. Today I have a special video for you. Last week I took a trip to go see Corey from RJ Trains and his layout. We went and visited a hobby store, we ran some trains on his layout, and we had a great day. If you guys aren't already subscribed to Corey, his link's down in the description. If you like my videos, then you'll certainly like his. And lastly, before we get into the video, I just wanted to once again thank Corey and his family for their hospitality. I had a wonderful day running some trains and hanging out with them. But with that, let's get into the video. Corey and I took a trip to Mohawk Valley Railroad Company in Rotterdam, New York. It's this neat little hobby store in upstate New York. They have pretty much everything, a lot of styrene for scratch builds, HO, even some N scale, and a lot of O scale. They have this huge layout. Unfortunately, it wasn't on when we were there, but it's massive. It's probably close to 10 to 12 feet tall, and it's really stunning with a lot of detail. They have some really great deals, especially on their used section. Everything that you buy is automatically 10% off. The people there are really friendly, and if you're ever in the area or just driving through, I highly suggest you stop by and check out. We were talking with one of the owners of the store, and he was saying how badly this virus affected them, and especially now people going more online for ordering, and it's really hurting their business. So even if you're not in the area of this hobby store, just make a trip to your local hobby store, give them a visit, and give them some of your business. Before I show you what I got, they have two cats roaming around the store, and this one just seemed to love my shoelaces. But with that, let's take a quick look at what I picked up before we look at Corey's layout. See what I picked up at the hobby store. So first up, which was the real steal of the day, in their used HO section, I found a box of pamphlets, and I found these three Amtrak pamphlets. The two on the left and right are dated from 1974, so 3 years into Amtrak's existence, and they're mainly centered around Midwest routes. But the one in the middle here, this is from October of 1972. So at this point, Amtrak was in operation for a little over a year. So real neat pieces of Amtrak history that I can add to my collection. And next up is something a little bit different for my channel, but it is this HO Scale Caboose in the Southern paint scheme. As I just said, they have like a used HO scale section, stuff that would make SMT mainline happy. There's no brand on it. It has the horn hook couplers. For those of you who may not know, I actually have a small HO scale collection that I usually take with me to school, and you know, it has Southern on it, and a lot of my HO scale stuff is Southern Railroad themed. So it was only $4.50, so I went ahead and picked it up. And it's a neat little piece I get to add to my HO scale collection. And so last up here is what I'm sure most of you guys have been waiting for, but I did go ahead and pick up a used MTH Premier Conrail PS2 hopper. So if we take it out of the package here, it is really a beautiful car. It has nice weight to it, and yeah, it's a fantastic car. I got a great deal on it. I ended up paying less than $30, which I think is a really fair price for a used Premier freight car, considering the fact that new Premier freight cars go in the neighborhood of $60 to $70 today. I'm glad to get another piece of MTH rolling stock in my collection before they become harder and harder to find. This car in particular dates back to around 2000, so it's about 20 years old, and it seems to be in perfect cosmetic shape. Make sure to be on the lookout to see this rolling around the layout in future layout videos. Well, that about wraps it up for all the stuff that I got from the hobby store. But before we move into seeing Corey's layout, I just want to thank Corey for giving me this car here. It didn't fit on his layout, and he received it as a gift, so he gave it to me. And it's a really nice freight car, especially with the 4 scale cars on the freight car. And it's gonna look great behind my New York Central S2. So once again, thank you, Corey. Let's go check out Corey's layout finally. Well, that about wraps it up for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. It means a lot and it helps to grow the channel. Make sure to check out Corey's channel. It's in the description below. But with that, take care and stay safe.